You wanted to make games inside of Unreal Engine? I think right now it's probably the easiest time it's ever been if you want to get started. I spent the better part of the last year learning how to make my designs a little bit more game friendly so that they're easier and cleaner to import into Unreal Engine and then utilize them as sprites. I've also learned how to take and make simple backgrounds that are large enough so that when you have stuff in the foreground, it creates a nice parallax scene as your character moves through the game. Now, here we are inside of the actual game. The controls are really simple: left and right arrow keys, A and D. Um, maybe because of the size of the files, it's taking a little bit for the effects to show up. But in a minute here, we'll see the rest. Any moment now. W is the key that I have mapped jump. And I turned the gravity settings off a little bit so he'd be a little bit more bouncy. There we go. And there's our fire. He's a snowman with an arm full of marshmallows that are on fire. I mean, can you get any better than that? Um, the left and right arrow keys are how he moves. The W key is mapped to jump. Like I was talking earlier, and really kind of see how that parallax is working. The trees in the background. It looks like they move faster than the mountain because they are closer to the camera. And I hadn't mentioned I'm using an orthographic camera, so to best capture this effect. You can see, here's my walls. You can see why they're there because you would fall off the open platform and just disappear, which really wasn't a whole lot of fun. I just had to usually exit the instance in order to, because he's just going to keep falling forever without there being a collision. But I've got collisions on all these walls and on these platforms, so you can move on them. Um, Other than that, I'm pretty happy with the lighting so far. I might play around with the colors. The green and the orange seem to work well. Other than that, I'm probably going to add some snow to these tiles, make it a little bit more interesting. These clouds are there as placeholders. I'm going to make something else for them here in the future. But that's how my in-game looks so far. So I'm pretty happy with it. Shipped it into a Windows instance so that I could let my son play on it on his Windows PC. It's a little bit more complicated, it seems, to ship a game to an iOS or Android instance, but I'm going to work with that. I don't own an Apple computer, so it looks like it's a little bit more involved. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed that look behind the scenes of the game I'm working on. Small little project. I set a goal to better learn Unreal Engine and to learn how to make video games. I've been doing this pretty much all on my own. With the help of other YouTubers out there who create these little projects. But I'll tell you from a learning standpoint, unless you're actually doing it, you don't really learn as much as you would just watching the video. But getting your hands dirty and really starting to work with it, it's pretty cool to see what you can do and actually going through all the steps of actually shipping it to completion. I mean, that's a good feeling because you walk away with a little bit of a accomplishment that you didn't have when you started. So Hope you got something out of this video. Until next time, keep on creating.